Hello, 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 everybody. There we go. Hi, everybody. Heather here. Welcome to the YouTube Huddle Up. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy lunchtime, maybe, depending on what time zone that you're in. Very good to see you. Excited to be here and huddle up with you guys again, as we do every Friday. We made a little bit of a change to the scoreboard. So every week we're going to try to level it up and make it better for everyone here so that we can all focus on making progress on our YouTube channels. So before we dive into this, to the scoreboard, a couple of announcements. First of all is I want to let you know that the next, let me pull it up for you. The next From 1 to 100 episode is going to be on Tuesday, and I'm so excited because I'm going to be joined by Dancy Bearded, who, you know, I talk about this all the time. We are trying to focus on not only community building, but also creating content around something that is specialized, right? Niche. And he's a perfect example of doing both of those things. His channel is now like fast approaching 45,000, but it's all about beards. And he just saw like crazy growth, especially in the past year. And he started his channel. We started uploading content about beards in 2018. And so I think it's just going to be an awesome conversation. I really think that there's going to be a lot of takeaways for all of us. So if you get a chance, check out his channel. And if you have any questions that you want to ask, this is your chance. So again, we are going to be live this Tuesday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Mark your calendars. So that's announcement number one. Announcement number two. What is announcement number two? Oh yeah, my birthday is the next YouTube Huddle Up. So I'm actually debating what to do about that. If I have to do something about that. I will be live though. I made that decision because I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't go live. But no. I want to celebrate with you guys. So maybe I can think of something before the end of the stream. Anyway, let's check in and say hi to everybody. Of course, per usual, post your wins, post your goal. And then also what I want to do, what I really want to focus on in the first half of this is the homework, right? So wins and goals, super important. But I also gave you Huddle Up homework where you were supposed to ask for feedback. So I'd love to actually dive in and see how that went for you. And then for the second half of this, we're going to be talking about YouTube competition and competing on YouTube. But that'll be the second half, yeah? So let me dive in and catch up to see who is here. Hello, hello, hello. Awesome. Desert Cone Hills here. Dominic, Ben, Mikael, Luis, Josh, and Anita. How is the scoreboard? So actually, let me dive in and show you guys because this is really exciting. So Anita and Josh have really helped me to take this thing to the next level. It's just been so nice to have help with this. And Anita came up with, this is how we were doing it. It was just kind of like, we're just gonna, throw the screenshots up here, which is great. Like, that's just how I was doing it. And then Anita was like, oh, we can actually put the screenshot in the cell so that way we can see whether Anita actually met her goal from the previous week, right? Because next week we'll be able to just post her win right here. Then it's going to be easy for all of you guys to see, not only did you, keep yourself accountable, did you hit your goal for the previous week, but then you can see everyone else, right? And that's the whole point. So if you want to check out the scoreboard, you could totally go to bit.ly/ShareSparkScoreboard. Let me type that in here. bit.ly/ShareSparkScoreboard. So if you want to check this out, totally, it's right here for you. And it's going great. So now, I just think this is going to be so much more, it's going to be visually just so much easier for everyone to keep each other accountable, yeah? So here's last week. I can't remember who's doing what. Nita's doing one of them, goals, and then Josh is doing the other one. So both of you guys, thank you. Round of applause. Thank you so much for helping out with this. It's like such a big help. All right, let's check it up. Mr. Camera Junkie's in the middle of breaking down the computer setup. Ah, the new M1 Mini has just arrived. Very, very exciting. Awesome. Dr. Sev is here. Made 2 videos. One is shorts and one's a regular video. Also completed the YouTube Huddle Up homework by requesting a fellow huddler review my YouTube. So as I'm going through the comments and checking in with everyone, here's what I'd love to know about that homework. How was it, right? Who did you ask for feedback from? And share what the feedback was. That's number 1. And number 2, I'd love to know what the experience was, or how the experience of asking for feedback was. Maybe you guys are used to this. Maybe you ask for feedback all the time. But I think some of you guys, it was something where you had to push yourself a little bit, which is exciting, right? That's when we see growth. So let me know how it was for you in the comments. Let me turn off the ticker. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh, okay. Let's see. Great. Michael DeLeon. NBA draft streams happening. I'm torn on shutting down the middle of the huddle up. Don't worry. I mean, you know what? Now's the time, right? Because what I wouldn't want you to miss is the second half, if possible. Let's see. Hello. Thank you, James. Filmtopia. It was so much fun. I tuned into the first hour of Filmtopia's stream on Tuesday night, and that was so much fun. Anyone else having trouble staying consistent posting this summer? Is it harder? I haven't gotten ahead, right? That's been my dream for years. Haven't done it yet. Like Tom has 5 videos in the hopper. I have like 1 I need to edit. So yeah. Let's see. Goal, complete and upload my next video on YouTube. Yeah, actually, Luis, I was checking your channel. And I saw that you've been streaming. I don't know. Do you stream at a regular day and time? Let's see. Thank you, Josh. I mean, you're a big help for that. India. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Stay motivated, Murray. Awesome. Okay, Josh is doing goals. Great. Beard talk with Kyle and Joe. Hello. I got your DM. I will respond to you. But it's exciting to have you here. And if you want, maybe this is something that could help you. So if you're new to the YouTube Huddle Up, actually, I should do that. Okay. Hi, everyone. If you don't know who I am, my name is Heather. I'm your YouTube coach, and this is the YouTube Huddle Up. And on the YouTube Huddle Up, this live stream, it's a weekly live stream every Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is a place for you to not only learn about how to take your channel to the next level, but then also to keep you accountable, to get feedback, to get your channel reviewed, to bounce ideas, and to be part of a community of like-minded people who are also working on, building a brand on YouTube. So one cool thing among the many cool things that we have in the Huddle Up is this scoreboard where you tell us a goal that you're going to work on for the following week, and then we just check in and see if you hit that goal, and we just keep going, and then you get a sticker if you met the goal from the previous week. And this is totally free. Anyone can do this. In order to join the board, if you want to have your name be on the board, all you have to do is let us know what a goal is that you're going to be working on for the next week, and then come back next Friday and let us know that you smashed that goal. The only thing with the goals, everyone, reminder, right? The only thing with the goals is that they have to be SMART goals. So specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely, right? It can't be something like, oh, I'm going to get 500 subscribers by next week. It has to be something that's totally in your control. Yeah, so I'm excited about this week's sticker, guys, okay? So let's go back to the scoreboard. The sticker for this week it's gonna be Ben. So I know we've used this sticker before. It was on March 19th, the second week of the scoreboard being a thing. But since so many of you have joined since then, we're gonna reuse a sticker. And the reason why we're gonna use the Ben sticker is because it's Ben's birthday today. He just turned 6. So very exciting. So that's going to be the sticker for the week. And I will definitely get to the stickers in a little bit as soon as I catch up with the comments. Cool, cool, cool. Megan's here. Hello, Megan. Shill Peas. Hi, Heather. I love your videos. Thank you. Let's see. It's been difficult just because the main team we cover on our channel is no longer playing, so content is a little scarce. Yeah, so that is something that I think that a couple of you guys are going to have to plan around. You know, some of you guys who are doing seasonal content. I mean, this is with every business, you know, I'm sure businesses have seasons. Like, I don't know, if you're a retail business, you probably get a huge, you know, push around the holidays and stuff like that. So, you know, there's different, you know, I'm sure there's like 1,000 ways that we can brainstorm how we can, you know, what ideas we can do in between seasons. Let's see. James is saying, not yet, but starting to feel pressure to remain consistent or keep going. Less people tuning into the live stream equates to a little less motivation. Yes. I feel you on that. Let's see. Megan has had issues with consistent streaming this summer. It's just been hot. Is that what it is? It's hot. Let's see. So guilty. I didn't make my win this week. That's 3 weeks running. So much more respect to all you guys on realizing how challenging to script, record, edit, publish concise and educational videos. So I'm going to throw this back to you guys because I do a lot of talking here. For those of you who make educational videos or tutorial type videos or informational type videos, do you have any tips for Mikkel about how he can get a process going where he can get to, you know, 1 video a week? Because I can go on and on about it, but let's hear what you guys have to say. What's up, Kathy? Good to see you here. Let's see, we've got 6 kids and I prepare my publishing schedule for school being out. Yes. So the goal, creating a new schedule, is on my list for next week. Yeah. Let's see. Happy birthday, Benny. I only have, so, oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys. Look what Tom gave me, early birthday present. Can you see this? Boop. I posted this on my Instagram story, but it's the 32 key stream deck, which I'm so excited. I've been using the 16 key and I didn't think that I would ever need the big one. And I was like, why do you need the big one? Oh, you totally need more keys. Like, I'm so glad. And I've been talking about it so much, it didn't even occur to me that he would get it. So I was very excited. But I'm not using all the keys yet because I just imported the keys from the smaller stream deck. But anyway, I don't have the birthday horns on the stream deck, which is why you got the air horns. Let's see. Okay, cool. Beard Talk. We consistently put up 2 videos a week and have a live stream on Thursdays consistently. What we post on YouTube is usually recorded the prior week. There you go. Yeah, that's how usually I do it too. Although the one that I'm hopefully going to post on Sunday is one that I recorded a week and a half ago. I like to bullet point instead of script out. It helps. I also keep my schedule flexible, so if something comes to my mind that I want to share, then I can adjust to that and focus on it. Yes, that's a big one too, because I think mood makes a difference. Like, you have to be, you know, I have a whole notebook full of ideas, but if I'm not in the mood to make one over the other, like, that matters, right? Let's see. Oh yeah, Ben is a perfect example for you. He makes education content every week for his company and would be happy to hop on a call. So there you go. Do you do twice a week, Ben? No, you do once a week. Yeah. But he's definitely, you guys connect. You guys should connect. All right, cool. Let's jump into the scoreboard and see what's happening. Boom. Look at this. Like, this already is going to be so much easier. So don't forget to leave your goal for the upcoming week. And then as I'm doing the stickers, here's your opportunity to jump in the chat and let me know about the feedback homework, right? Who did you ask feedback from and what was the feedback that they gave you? What was your takeaway? Stuff like that. All right, here we go. Anita. recorded a new video and edited. Great. See? So here's like, this was kind of a bump in this system, is like, here's Anita's win. And then like, I kind of have to find the goal here because there's no system, which is why this is going to be so much easier. We're just going to try to make this, we're going to level it up every time, right? Little changes compound progress, right? There's David. Okay, cool. So let's do this. Perfect. Anita, you're going to get, I wonder if I can open the scoreboard in another tab. Boop. I'm going to dual tab this situation. Okay, Anita's going to get a sticker. Boom, boom. Ben's going to get a sticker. I'm sure you... Yeah, I'm going to give you a sticker, Ben. Boom, boom. David's been killing it with the live streams. So there you go. I got my sticker. Josh rewrote and updated his description. Great. Boom. Mr. Camera Junkie, finish and upload a video by next Friday. Sacrifice my goal for an even bigger win. Making moves. What was that win? Tell us, Mr. Camera Junkie. But I can imagine that getting a new Mac Mini is going to level up the whole situation. Dominic finished editing a longer video for my channel. Woot woot. A longer type video. How exciting. I love seeing you guys try different things. I think that's very cool. First video scripted bullet points done. I cannot wait to see this video. I can't wait. I'm like so excited. Here we go. Boom. Dr. Sev made 2 videos, 1 short. Boom, boom, boom. Dr. Sev, who did you get feedback from? I think I know, but you should share it with everyone. Megan, 2 videos scheduled, which means moving week. You're moving. Good luck. Good luck. Ben. Okay, so Ben's. No worries, Ben. Yeah. Okay. So guilty. I didn't make my win. Okay, no worries. No worries. Okay, cool. Look at that. Woohoo. Awesome. Okay. Let me pop into the comments to see what's happening here. Boop, boop, boop. Thank you, Josh, for the reminder. Be sure to post or win the goals if you haven't already. I outline the main points I want to make for my educational videos, and I try to emphasize between 3 to 7 points and no more. Yeah, that's great. I think I do like 3 to 5 points. Dominic's goal is batch record 4 videos. Oh, that'd be awesome. I would love to do that. Would a Google survey to have everyone enter their wins and goals aid the process? It would be in a Google sheet that you could tab in and copy paste info. Yeah, you know, I have thought about different ways to up this process. But I think we're going to stick with this. And the reason is because I don't want you huddlers to have to go beyond the comments. If you volunteer, like Josh and Anita, you guys are helping me. That's different. But for everyone else, I just want you to be able to, you know, you stay in the live stream, you leave a comment. I think it's a big step to like open up another tab, but we'll see where this goes. We'll see where this evolves. Eric, hello. Great to have you here. Northern Girl, what's up? How's the vlogging kit? We need to do another giveaway pretty soon. Actually, I will make sure to have that happen. In July, we're going to do another giveaway. So if you don't know, with the scoreboard, every single sticker that you get is an entry into the giveaway. And the giveaways are just kind of like, you know, what it is when I do the giveaway. So that means you should try to get as many stickers as you can, because obviously that's more chances for you. Awesome. Goals, 2 videos and a live stream. Great. Dr. Sev asked Miko for a review, and we are still finalizing feedback. Great. I would like to try that with an idea I had, but not sure how to incorporate it. Education welcome. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll think about it. Yeah. We'll see. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, looks like you guys have been busy working, and it's very exciting. So let's see. Here's what I'm going to do I'm just going to jump into the second half of this since we're all caught up. See, look how, I swear, Josh and Anita, you're such a big help. But let me jump into the agenda for today, and I would love to hear your thoughts on this. So let's see. Today we're going to be talking about competition on YouTube. I've heard a couple people say, you know, and this is normal. So if you're one of these people, don't feel bad or anything. But I think it's normal for us to kind of, you know, we even had this discussion on the couples table yesterday. It's normal to kind of look around and see what other people are doing on YouTube, right? So like as YouTube creators, we look around and we see, oh, that person is doing that, or this is how they're doing that, or they hit this many subscribers, or what have you. I think that's just natural because we want to see, like, not only are we trying to like figure this out because there isn't one way to do it and there isn't like a prescribed way to do it. So that's why we have to look to other people for examples of how it's done. But then also, you know, just especially in your niche, we just want to see, okay, like how are other people doing it? And I think it could be easy to think like, oh, you know, that person has that many subscribers, which means that that's like an opportunity where someone's only going to subscribe to one channel. So they're going to pick either me or the other person, right? And however this manifests for you, I've heard people talk about it in different ways, but there's this like fear and worry of just like, you know, that if someone is subscribing to someone else's channel, you are missing out because that viewer didn't subscribe to you, right? It's that idea of like there's a finite number of YouTube subscribers in the world and we're trying to compete for everybody's attention. And I think that this is, you know, I think this just comes from the culture, you know, I think we're moving past this, but the idea of like more subscribers and higher numbers and vanity metrics adds to the cred to what you offer on your YouTube channel. And I've taught, you guys know how I feel about that, right? Like, I think we're moving past that as a culture, thank goodness. So I think there's definitely a little bit of a shift. But what I wanted to address today when it comes to like beating the competition is, and I know this is kind of cheesy, but to straight up realistically tell you that there is no competition and that's how you beat it, is that literally you tell yourself, this is not a competition. You're not competing with anybody else. And the way that we should look at it is collaboration, right? Instead of competition, look at it as a collaboration. And here's why I thought about it. So, very exciting. I'm so excited to share this. He doesn't even know that I'm going to share this. Do you guys know this guy? This is Gerald Undone. Big YouTuber, tech-tuber person. He's just awesome. And I don't think I've ever watched a Gerald Undone video because I'm not into like camera gear and tech stuff, or I don't think he's tech. I think he's technically camera gear stuff, which either way, I don't watch that content. But Tom loves Gerald Undone, and I've heard this guy's voice like reading the instruction manuals for hours on end because Tom loves Gerald Undone, which is so crazy because Gerald Undone just posted this video earlier today. And check it out. If we go right here.
Setup. For my videos, I use the Sony
Who's that?
A7S III with the Sony.
Who's that guy right there?
1.4 on the iFootage Shark Slider Nano, and as you might be,
can you guys see that? Who's that? Who's that guy right there?
To see,
That's my awesome husband. He's in a Gerald Undone video, which is so crazy because if you guys look at the insane list of people who are also in this video. We've got MKBHD. That's a, you know, a name I recognize. I recognize iJustine. There's a lot. Again, I'm not in this genre, so I don't watch this genre, so I don't know a lot of the people. Valentina V, the Everyday Dad, Sarah Dici, like Peter Lindgren, Cody Warner. I recognize a lot of these people, and they're all like established creators in this space, and it's just so cool. So first of all, I just have to shout out my husband. Like, I'm so proud of you for this, right? Like, how cool is it to be in the same, like, on to share the stage with your heroes? Like, that's so cool, and I'm so proud that you're at that point, right? And I knew you would. I knew you'd always get there. Actually, let me share this in the chat so you guys can check it out later. So here's the thing that I want you to do, though. Okay, here's why I even brought this up. Is these are all people who are in the camera video space. So arguably, a lot of people who are in the same niche, right? They create content about the same topic, industry, genre, however you want to call it. But as you scroll through, right? Like, if you just fast forward through here, watch the video, kind of, you know, see what other people are doing, even though they're all in the same space, it is very clear how different they are, how much of them they put into the way they execute content in the same genre, right? Look, we've got different kinds of studios, different kinds of gear, different colors, different, you know, look and feel and vibe. Like, all of it is totally, they're all different. Like, to me, they all look very different. And that's why it brings me back to the point of, you know, you can look at these people here in this video, could look at each other as if they are competition, right? Like, they're all competing with each other. But clearly, like, I love this video because it's an example of how everyone in the same space is collaborating. Because when someone in this space wins, all ships rise with the tide. Like, we are all advocating for the same thing, right? So instead of looking at people who are in your same genre, even if you feel like you're a newbie, even if you feel like, you know, what do you have to offer to bring to the space? Like, there's people who are in your genre who've been doing it forever. Like, Tom is relatively new, you know, and I'm sure there are people here in this list who started after him, and people who are in this list who started years ago, like MKBHD. He's been, you know, doing it since, like, I think he's like one of the first. And you can, it's very clear that there's a sense of, like, pride, right? There's a sense of, like, look at the, everyone has something to contribute, right? Like, everyone has a perspective, a voice, a story that pushes the whole thing forward. So when it comes to you, right? And I think I could have done this sooner. The problem is I didn't know what genre I was in. And of course, like, if you are still figuring that out, that's totally cool. But instead of looking at it as a competition, look at it as, like, collaboration. How can you not collaborate in, like, oh, I hope I get a shout out for, you know, Tom there was never a point where he was like, because even if he wanted a shout out, I don't think he ever thought it was possible, right? He's just been executing based on what truly he is passionate about. And, you know, now he's among his, you know, heroes. But if you look at it like, okay, if maybe I'm not going to be able to collaborate with someone who has like 100,000 more subscribers than me, but are there other people who are, like, kind of more or less at the same level, maybe a level behind, maybe a level ahead, that you can kind of be a new generation, right? Like, you could be a new pocket within that genre. And I think, like, when we go into YouTube, we think so much about us, right? Like, what's the content that I'm going to create, and, like, who, you know, who's the 2 people that's watching right now. But I think, like, going off of the passion economy and being mission driven, and like the impact that we want to make with our videos that go beyond just entertainment and just, like, you know, the 10 minutes that people spend watching the video, if there's, like, a greater purpose here, then what we're doing at the end of the day is connecting with people. It's just so happens that we're using YouTube videos to make that connection, right? But we're just connecting with people. So even if the people that you're connecting with aren't necessarily viewers, but they're like in the same space, network, right? Like network and connect with these people, because that's the whole point, is like, it's not just about you, even though it's YouTube, right? So let me hammer this home. Someone doesn't have to lose in order for you to win. Boom. Okay. That is like just the truth. And if you think that, then that is definitely a sign of insecurity, in my opinion. You know, I think that like there is plenty of room. This is still very relatively new in the grand scheme of things. And if things go the way, you know, if things continue the way that they're going, 5 years from now, we're going to be like, oh, I wish I started 5 years ago, right? So you're totally ahead of the game. So don't think that like, oh my gosh, you know, everyone among us is like competition. It's totally not how it is. Instead of looking at the competition as a threat, look at it as an opportunity, right? How can you collaborate? How can you, because no matter what, whatever you do is going to be different from someone else who's creating the same thing. Like no matter what. And this video right here is proof of that, right? Scroll through. These are all camera, audio, video people, and they all look at this. They're all completely different. They're totally different. There's so many people in here. Look at this. Look at that. And I'm sure he could have made a whole second video of other people, a whole third video of other people, which is super cool. And every single one of these people advocates for the space that you're in, right? So whatever your space is, right? Think of the, 20 people who are in your space. Like if they are winning, so are you, because now your genre is like being advocated for, right? Does that make sense? So, yeah, instead of competition, think of collaboration. Instead of competing, think of like, think of the competition as a team, right? Like you're all on the same team. So brainstorm from there, right? Don't brainstorm from a place of like, I have to do it better, but like, how can we make it a win-win for everybody? Because I believe that if you take that approach, you're gonna be a lot happier. That's what I think. Yeah, okay, so let me check out the comments and see what you guys have to say about that. Let's see. Joshua, what's up? Okay, I love this. Anita got feedback from Josh. I just love you guys collaborating with each other. It's awesome. It was very encouraging, and I got even more inspired by watching his videos. Great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good luck, Ben. Have a great week. Yeah. This. Like, I think that for your goals, if it's something that you're going to do anyway, the whole point is accountability, right? Like, you make it a goal that, like, I would never put the YouTube Huddle up on there because obviously, like, it's going to happen no matter what. So, agreed, Luis. Let's see. I said this in the comments. Tom Buck went so hard with the minute he was given. Yes. What's up, Doc? Good to see you. Is Tom Green a YouTuber now? That's cool. Hi, David. Good to see you. Most of them don't think they are competition for each other. Yeah, and that's how it should be. Like you're not. It's never a competition. It's not a competition. Like there is no winner and loser here, right? Like everybody can win. Goal 1 year from now. Oh, we should totally do 6-month goals. Oh, we should do 6-month goals. A year from now, I would like to be considered a contemporary of theirs and be considered for the 2022 version of that vid. Let's do this. Yes. Yes, all ships rise with the tide. No worries. We're glad you are here. And Melanie's got content for July planned out. Great, great, great. Hi, hi, hi. Awesome advice. I really try not to get discouraged when I see someone starting after me in my niche and their channel has grown past mine. I sulk, then I get over it. Yeah, it's not, I completely know how you feel, because man, I've been there too. You know, there's been many a YouTube coach who started after me. They've got the plaque, you know. Then I question everything because I'm like, I'm a YouTube coach and I can't do that. But hey, you guys are here. We all know that's not a productive place to be. We know that. So let's see. Your mic drop, hands down. I know I'm re-saying this, but the more I think of it and watch the video, Tom Buck did such a dope job on his cameo. Felt like a rap track with all heavyweights, and his really stood out. It's so dope. Yeah, and you were like at the front, babe. Yeah, so like, you know, please, if you get a chance, check out that video, because I think it's an awesome story of like someone who would have never seen himself in a video like that, you know. I think a lot of you guys have seen Tom, you know him, maybe you check in with the Couples Table, which is our live stream podcast over my vlog channel, but you know, Tom is a very, he's like the most humble person ever. And it's just so, obviously, not only am I proud that you're in this video, but it just speaks to this whole idea of this space is advocating for itself, right? This space wouldn't exist without everyone's contribution here, and many others, I'm sure, who, you know, couldn't be in the video. And they all are doing something different. There's not one way to do it. Like, if you watch this, I think we can pick out, okay, here's like the, you know, one or two things they have in common. But other than that, it's like totally, they all look totally different. So that's another thing. Like, you know, if you think that your genre or your videos have to look a certain way based on what you've seen previous, learn from others who have come before you, but then give yourself the chance to make what only you can, right? And for better or worse, that comes with experimentation. You just have to give yourself a chance to see what you can come up with. Let's see. Punny as usual. I have to say I got feedback from Miko and it was extremely helpful. I haven't gotten that good, detailed, helpful, and constructive feedback before. Thank you, Melody. I'm so glad that this exercise was helpful for you. I think that this is homework that you can, you know, I think it's helpful to do this regularly, right? Like, if you can advocate for your channel, if you can reach out to someone, ask for feedback, I think it just is so helpful for the entire process. And I don't know, I just want to hammer this home one more time, right? Network, right? Even if it's not necessarily someone in your genre, this is the fact that you're reaching out, you're connecting, you're talking about your YouTube channel, you're participating in the YouTube community, you're seeing what other people are doing. I think that's like, I don't think that you can truly be a YouTube creator without being an active participant in a space, right? And it goes beyond just like focusing on your stuff. I think that there is just a little outreach component that you can build into your schedule somewhere, which a lot of you guys are doing. I'm not the only live stream that you guys watch. I see you among the other live streams that we all watch together, which is awesome. Like, not, you know, Mr. Camera Junkie is basically a household name at this point, which is awesome. Let's see. Thoughts on getting clear on your audience? Thoughts on getting clear on your audience. Like, from what angle? Because, like, I don't even know how you tell me, right? You're in my audience. How did I do it? Because I'll tell you right now, it's not something like I planned. Like, this is the audience I'm going for. I only strategized and thought about what I could deliver and what I could provide and the value that I can share through my videos. But in terms of like who's watching, I mean, you're in Ireland, like I don't even know, there's a lot that we can control, but I think the awesome part about YouTube is that you're going to create a platform where just seemingly people who would never otherwise connect unite around this common goal or this common passion or this common, this shared experience that you've created on your channel. Anyway, I'm going to wait until the follow-up with that. Let's see, Filmtopia. Last year, I set a goal to be speaking at a conference with Roberto, Nick, Brian G, etc., and killed it in 10 months. Speaking with them at 2 more this year. That is awesome, dude. Like, I love this. I love this. I just love that. I love that. Definitely set. I mean, that's so inspiring. I love it. Let's see. Have to leave early. We'll definitely catch a replay. No worries, Josh. Thank you so much for helping. I feel like Potato is my homie. He's the most DTE, down to earth of all of them. Okay, he and Tom, regular dude vibes. Yeah. For sure. Give yourself permission to create. I had someone look at my SEO. It was super helpful. Great. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I had ideas for you, David. I was thinking, I watched a whole, well, it wasn't a long thing, but I watched a documentary on the Lo-Fi Girl, which I'm sure if you're in the music space, you know about Lo-Fi Girl. I'm wondering if there are elements of Lo-Fi Girl that you can incorporate into your own music videos as well. This community has been so amazing to be a part of. Yay, I'm so glad. The day I let go trying to fit in was the day my channel was born, and I knew I was destined to fit out. And I haven't looked back since. Hence, I have no competition. I only have inspirations. Yes, exactly. Yep. I watched Luria on TWIT over 10 years ago, and now I have been on her show like 5 times each this year. Visualize it, set the intention, and make it happen on purpose. Intent and purpose. I have advice for getting clear on your audience. I heard this from Roberta Blake. Write down an avatar, come up with a name, hobbies, age, interests, websites they visit, etc. of your audience. Name of your audience member doesn't matter as much, but just imagine an actual person that represents who you're making content for. So I agree with this, Melanie. I think it is helpful to do this whole avatar thing. The problem I will say, or the thing that the caveat I would add to this, not the problem, the caveat I would add to this is I could never come up with the avatar. Oh my God. Like I can't tell you how many times I've tried this exercise, not just with my YouTube channel, my vlog channel, over and over again. This channel, my vlog channel. I mean, I can't even tell you the metamorphosis that both YouTube channels have gone through with my business, with my online course, all of that. And I actually got this perspective from my business coach, Mariah Cause, and she said that it's not so much about the avatar in terms of demographics and age and like where they're from and stuff, because the internet has made everybody one click away, right? So there is kind of a new approach to it. And what I will say, because look at you guys, Josh and Anita, you guys are totally complete opposite, like age, lifestyle, background, goal, everything, but are here, right? And so many of you, we all are from all different kinds of walks of life. So I wouldn't even know how to start by creating an avatar of everyone here. So what I would add to that is there are some of you guys that are going to be able to very easily come up with an avatar. And I think you're going to know, like, Joshua is a perfect example. He's the one who does the, I think it's called junk journaling, but, he knows that it's like 45 to 55-year-old women, and this is a hobby for them. Like, he knows, right? Some of you guys are going to be able to know. Some of you guys, it's not going to be the avatar based on demos and all of that. It's going to be an avatar based on purpose, goal, and maybe behavior, right? So the avatar of someone who wants to start and build a YouTube channel doesn't look a certain way, but they're usually, I can tell you this from experience, they're usually very curious, right? They have probably gone to YouTube and started researching how to start a YouTube channel. They probably already have something to record on, regardless of whether that's the thing that they're going to go long term with or they're going to upgrade. Most of the people that I have talked to have made at least one video. So, so that's like whatever you can, commonalities that you can draw is helpful. All right, let's see. This is such great advice. I think about when I did comedy, I didn't feel success until I stopped trying to fit in and just started, as you say, fit out. Yes. Yes, let's see. How I found you. I watched your emotional videos about finding your tribe at VidCon and subscribed. Wow, that's crazy. Didn't see your videos for ages, and then you started to pop up on my stream. How crazy. Wow, that's cool. You the GOAT. It's crazy how much you can happen in 1 year. By the way, when I hear you speak, I gain confidence because you make everything so doable, and then I go and do it. Yes, I will echo this. Doc Rock, for sure. Tom and I completely agree with Ricky here. I have no insert bad word here who my audience is. I just know I'm here to help and serve regardless of who needs me or doesn't know they need help. Yes, so true. I came up with a few for my channel to represent an older and younger person, but it's more about goals and purpose and mission. Yeah. Most people I watch are good, but are working the algorithm. I find you and Tom so authentic and approachable and genuine. The Huddle Up family is the same. Yes. Yeah. People video conference in October and leap into live streaming with HR and TV. Yes. Actually, this is a great chance to plug this. So Ecamm is doing it's a virtual conference, leap into live streaming, and Tom and I are going to do our very first talk together, which I'm so excited. This is something that we've been planning. Like, we've always wanted to do this since the first year we met, even before we were dating. Literally, our first live stream was the very first time we met in person, and we were already talking about this stuff. It's the thing that brought us together, and obviously this is something that we want to continue to do, and we'd love to, continue building out our like Heather and Tom brand. So we're very excited to do talks together, and this is going to be like our first stab at it. So very excited to see what we come up with. That'll be fun. Actually, Doc, where can people find info? Let's see. I love Tom and Heather. They are so authentic compared to other YouTubers who are just chasing the algorithm. Yeah. Teach their own, but I think that everyone will always come back to who they are, right? So I have tried the algorithm stuff, my first YouTube coach, right? Like, the person I learned YouTube from was Sean Cattle. I took Video Ranking Academy back in 2016. This is forever ago. And back then, oh my God, the whole thing was just SEO, just SEO. But also, 5 years ago, that's what it was. YouTube was very growth hackable back then. And then they, changed everything. It's changed so much since then. And honestly, I believe we're at the point where even if you do zero about SEO, you can still get a channel off the ground because the algorithm is trying to chase you, right? So don't try to chase the algorithm because it's trying to chase you. And if you just make content that people want to watch, you're going to be fine, right? But anyway, point is that, like, everyone has a style and approach. And actually, I don't know I want to talk to you about this, Doc, because I was thinking about putting together a directory of like other YouTube coach people, because I know I'm not for everybody, and I know everyone has kind of like their specialty and stuff. And I was like, oh, does that resource exist somewhere so people can, like, find the person that they jive with or whatever. Anyway, cannot post links here, so just Google the names of the conferences. There you go. Eric, I love live streams where I can learn something new. Me too. It's so true. The YouTubers I follow are because of their authenticity. Started following Pat Flynn after seeing his video on the break in his office. Yeah, the break-in. Yeah. Oh man, I've been following Pat Flynn for a very, very long time. I can't even remember how I found him. It's been years though. I think it was because he's in the online course world. So when I created my online course, Pat Flynn comes up. So anyway, all right, guys. So I think we're all caught up. That's everything I had to say today. I know we're going to end a little bit early, but I think that's fine, right? So here's a reminder again. This Tuesday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, join me for From 1 to 100. We're going to have Dancy Bearded on the stream. And if you have any questions about building a niche channel, about building a community, Dan's channel, spend 5 minutes there and you guys will be able to tell that it is so community freaking driven. Like it kind of reminds me of the YouTube Huddle up where everyone, there's regulars, there's a lot of interaction. It's not so much about you watching, but it's you participating as a community member. And the fact that he was able to cultivate that from scratch, grow it to 45,000. Like, I just think that there's going to be so many good takeaways there. So definitely tune in or catch the replay. The other thing is, so my homework for the YouTube Huddle up this week was to look into Mighty Networks. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but oh my gosh. The reason why I'm holding back on the Google surveys, Kathy, and I'm always thinking of how we can improve the scoreboard. I am probably going to build a Mighty Network for the YouTube Huddle Up community. And if you don't know what Mighty Networks is, I'm so excited to introduce you to it because it is like the coolest thing. I can't believe I'm not already using it. So if I can get it up before next week, that would be great. But either way, my 36th birthday is on Friday, is next stream. So I don't know. We'll see what we do. A great birthday present would be if you hit your goal. So make sure to hit your goal. All right. So that's it. Boom, 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 boom. End early and get a donut. There you go. There's still cake on the counter, so I'm going to go eat that. Thank you for tonight. So great to be a part of the fam. Have a great evening. All right, guys. Everyone, take care. Good luck. And I will catch you guys in a week. Have an awesome week. Have an awesome weekend. And take care of yourselves. All right. Bye.